Let's get to it. We were going down here. That's why we brought Camilla. Fergus Worm. Ah, there you are at last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Fergus's relief is palpable, even through his grousing. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state, and I always had a few guards in my service, you know. I hope those blockheads died honorably. They didn't simply flee at the first sight of danger. Fergus turns towards the corridor with a pensive expression on his face. The manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into their rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. I would teach any other opportunist to stay away from Fergus Worm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find there, you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyway. When you're sure the house is empty, give me a signal from my study window. If we have a torch around or something like that, you can decide when you get there. I've done many things in my life, but playing the part of an intrepid mercenary rummaging through someone else's tastelessly decorated and poorly planned mansion is a novelty to me. How droll. I deeply regret that you had to participate in this, my dear Count. Come now. I love a good caper, even when the setting offends my aesthetic sensibilities. What are these valuable items that they're worth risking your life by going back to the manor? Never you mind. I'm paying you to clear out the ruffians inside, not ask questions. In any case, you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear away my study for me. So restrain your curiosity for now.
You're sad about your things. Because of them, you want us to kill people.
Don't lecture me about right and wrong. If it gives you some comfort, let me assure you marauders are not innocent little lambs. Far from it. They would gladly kill you to get their hands on my possessions. Mark my words. You're not coming with me? The very notion. You think I hired guards to do my bidding just so I can put myself in danger along with them? No, no, no. I've taken on my fair share of risk already. But all the same, you took the risk of coming here, even though you were well aware of the danger. What is it that draws you here so strongly, like a moth to a flame? Camilla, that's enough. Oh, it seems I hit a sore spot. We understand. Well, get on with it. Or are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal. And good luck in there, I suppose. What a twat. You are not wrong about being poorly planned. Jesus Christ.
Together, we stand.
Yet another obstacle.
Yeah! Into the fray! The light, take you!
No sleep for him.
Out of my sight! I got this. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Is her weapon cold iron? No. Yes, it is.
I'll cut you wide open.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Surrender or else.
I will see to your demise. Damn you! Are you still here?
And we have to use cold iron. Does not appear so.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
All the food stuff. Yeah. Onion soup. It's good soup. Pick that lock.
Got this one.
A variety of whips and floggers. Oh my. Sets of collars.
Beautiful.
Chains, handcuffs, shackles, a collection, rival or prisons. Looks like he was into a little bit of unorthodox entertainment.
Let's see what we can do.
Looks like it's going to be the steady, so let's go this way.
Here we
Now
go.
what is that?
All right. I can handle it.
Sophisticated instruments of torture. The purpose of some can be only guessed at.
Can't make the demons wait.
Sure we can't go. The door to the garden is blocked. Opening it currently is impossible. But we can unblock that. It's just a little bit of furniture.
Beautiful. Here comes trouble.
good guys always win.
Jesus.
The spirits demand your blood!
Oh, she's about to get wrecked. Let's move him up the hill because he's gonna have to.
Rating.
Endure this. Make every strike count. I got this.
The light take you!
You are today's sacrifice!
Damn. Oh, the son of a bitch is invisible.
Am I doing it wrong?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Damn you!
There you are.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, she's dead. Oops. Oh, I didn't quick save before going in there. Damn. Let's approach from this direction.
We will win this war. They will break against our resolve.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Out of my sight.
Delay until after her turn.
You won't survive me.
Na ea orama.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll cut you wide open!
Failed on the curse.
I got this.
I will see to your demise.
Endure this.
Rating.
Into to the fray! The light take you!
The spirits demand your blood.
Fall asleep. Beautiful. Hey, Toon. How you doing today?
Damn you!
Beautiful. I'm doing good. Slept like a baby.
Make every strike count.
There we go. A page from a notebook. The text is written in an ancient Elven runic script. What happened to the just realized we don't have our dono goal up. Weird. Let me reload that. There we go. Our charity drive goal. Will-o-wisp.
Beautiful. Let's see what we can do. Is that a trap? Got this one.
All right, quick save it.
Together we stand.
Let's have some fun.
Archer. Bam. Okay.
Are you still here? You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Am I doing it wrong?
Go to sleep. Encountered any bugs yet? Some minor ones. Nothing game breaking. No crashes or anything like that. Did notice in the first tavern siege there was a bug where enemies would go through the barricade, but or some enemies would go through the barricade, not all of them.
No glory without risk!
You are today's sacrifice!
Good guys always win.
So far, nothing major. Let's see.
Precision!
There we go.
All right.
Shirt. Silver robe. Saving throws against fear. Put that on you. Now you're not wearing rags like you were wearing before. Usually better to buy these games 2 or 3 months though, when they get more polish. Yeah. Heavy blunt objects was clearly used to try to break down the door. The lock is broken, but the door cannot be opened.
I won't let you hurt my friends. Go for their hearts!
Go to sleep.
I'll make short work of
Yeah,
this.
most bugs, as long as they're not like extensive crashing or game breaking, don't bother me. I expect them with any game, new or old.
You won't survive me.
Oh yeah, we need to turn that back on for him for these.
I got this.
Into the fray!
I'll cut you wide open.
Reduce his AC.
Out of my sight!
Endure this. Damn you!
The light take you!
Okay.
The spirits demand your blood.
I will see to your demise.
Get him
Make every
land,
strike count.
or don't.
Are you still here?
Good sneak attack.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
It's a fancy bathtub.
No reason to pause.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
There we go. Need to sleep that one. Too far away. All right. Start by sleeping you. Nope.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Good guys always win.
You are today's sacrifice!
Sleep this one. Unlucky. Morning, Budokan. I'm doing the Knife Master Rogue. And a Tiefling.
Into the fray! I'm done with you!
You won't survive me. I got this.
Okay. 2 archers and 2 melee.
Go for their hearts!
Damn. Not putting anyone to sleep.
The light take you!
Turn that off.
Endure this. Damn you!
I'll cut you wide open!
No luck putting anyone to sleep.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count. Are you still here?
No, he's not.
The spirits demand your blood.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Him with the evil eye.
Precision and grace.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Good guys always win.
You are today's sacrifice!
God, her damage sucks.
Surrender, or else!
First, she's a shaman and not really meant for big damage. In my eyes, at least.
we go. Here comes trouble.
Okay. We'll go
I
after
got
this one.
this.
Trap chest.
Damn you! Are you still here?
Ooh. Go to sleep.
You won't survive me.
The light take you.
Go for their hearts!
Crit for 6.
Good guys always win.
Go to sleep.
Endure this.
The inheritor, guide my
99.
blade.
I'll cut you wide open!
I got this.
Do you though?
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
The spirits demand your blood!
I'm getting my ass kicked. Damn you! Damn!
There we go. Alright, let's reduce that AC.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let me turn that off.
No glory without risk.
You are today's sacrifice!
Are you still here?
Yes.
You won't survive me.
This will leave a bruise. Thank you!
Go for their hearts!
Good guys always win.
How are you doing no damage? You've got cold iron.
Yes.
Endure this.
Into the fray!
I got this.
Yes.
Make every strike count.
Good hits.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll cut you wide open!
Damn you!
There we go.
Should I?
There's a trap. I don't see a mechanism to disarm it, though. Or, okay. So it's on the chest itself. Short bow code.
Can't hide from me.
Locked. Seems like the type of thing that would have a secret mechanism, maybe.
I can handle it.
Maybe.
I will fight!
Cultist Slayer. It's the first time we've seen one of those.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light, take you!
The spirits demand your blood!
Are you still here?
Good thing land's pretty resilient. Go to sleep.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
You are today's sacrifice!
This is not my time yet. Good guys always win.
Sorry, what? You're right next to him.
Yes.
confused.
Endure this!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Go for their hearts!
I got this.
I guess this guy's blocking. Hey, we leveled up.
You're a good person. I like you.
Esle, Axe, yes. Esle, Axe, yes.
We need martial weapons, I think. Outflank's not available yet. Selective channel, yes, please. Animal companion horse. Zila has an animal companion suitable for mounted combat, horse. Riding and mounted combat are available for any character that has animal companions larger than them by one size. For example, a large animal for a medium creature. Yeah. I don't know about that. Point blank shots not necessary. What is her dexterity? Okay. Maybe we give her dodge for a little more survivability. Okay. New spells. Well, he has outflank available. He doesn't have the brew potions option. Kind of hoping for that. Yeah, we'll go with outflank. He won't benefit from outflank, but he can initiate the outflank for someone else. The attack of opportunity, I should say. Key arrows he got.
Always be ready for the worst.
Zen Archer always deals his unarmed damage with the arrows from his bow. For example, a medium Zen Archer short bow normally deals 1d6. Using this ability, his arrows deal 1d8. Okay. To have her be able to do brew potions. Spell penetration would be nice too. But we need a potion brewer. Yeah. And you, Mr. Healbot. Selective channel, okay. He already has it. Let's go with extra channel. Remove fear. Protection from alignment. Okay.
A bright future awaits us. Rely on me.
Okay, so we're just gonna be riding a horse inside the house now. Let's see. Now use this. Bonus to undead. What? It's less damage. Just in a rare chance we need a ranged weapon. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Scrolls. I like scrolls.
Can't make the demons wait.
How's this one compared to the first? So far, it's amazing. So far, I think I like this one more than the first one.
Beautiful.
So he's probably going to come in and unlock that. Hey, Savantra. Mansion is clear. You're alive. Fine work. Oh my god, did he actually give us a compliment? Secret door remains unopened. Fantastic. I wasn't too late. If you'll follow me. It's going to be his sex dungeon, isn't it? Family secret's about to be revealed.
Let's see what we can do.
Happy family. Horgus, an unknown half-elf, and their dark-haired young daughter. Painting is captioned Horgus, Worm, Iris, and Camilla. Camilla? The paintings are right where I left them. Very good. Horgus Worm thanks you for your help. Something off about the paintings in front of you. The blonde-haired boy in the Worm family colors doesn't look like Horgus in the least. Family portrait depicts Horgus alongside an unknown half-elf woman and a little girl who bears a striking resemblance to Camilla. Who's that in the paintings, Horgus? So you've noticed. Seems there's no point in hiding it anymore. You see, I have two secrets. Camilla is in fact my daughter, and I'm not the real Horgus Worm. You're not Horgus Worm? My real name is Darian White, or Wit. My parents were the servants of the real Gwyrms at their mansion on the eastern edge of Mendev. The Gwyrms were generous and noble, but short-sighted. They burned through most of their fortune on charity, when instead they should have taken better care of guarding the mansion. When I was 10 or so, I used to play in the garden with the real Horgus worm, who was just my age. I have no idea where the demons came from. Horgus ran to the mansion, and I bolted in the opposite direction. He was captured and killed, and I wasn't. Crusaders came from the nearest city to aid us, but I was the only one who survived. They asked my name, and I said I was Horgus Worm. That's the whole story. So he's been impersonating someone his entire life. Such a heart-wrenching tale. Never fails to bring tears to my eyes. You're in no position to judge me, Camilla. You're right, I'm not. A small boy in a manor, under attack by demons. Such a familiar tale. Mendev has many such tales, but there are rarely any survivors. Take poor Horgus, for instance. He didn't make it. You were fortunate, Count, assuming you're not hiding anything. You're just a scared child. I have nothing but sympathy for you. Besides, your lies didn't hurt anyone. Never mind. I only like to assure you that your claim about not hurting anyone is absolutely correct. The vast fortune of the Gorms had no rightful heirs. If there had been any heirs, I would have most definitely transferred ownership to them. You committed a crime, and since then, you've tried to atone. But let me guess. No matter how much good you do, the guilt stays with you. It's true. How do you know this? I also made a mistake as a child. Mine was much more serious than yours. Indeed, and in consequences. Many years passed before I learned to be at peace with it, so I'm in no position to judge you. It's difficult for me to speak openly about my secrets, which I have kept all these years. I've been hostage to them my entire life, strange as that sounds. Camilla is your daughter? Yes. Illegitimate, that is to say. She has resided in this house since birth. The staff thought she was a niece, or the daughter of a friend who died in the Crusades. I never disabused them of their notions. Her mother, Iris, was a half-elf of humble origins. She worked in the gardens here, wanted to unite the Gorm family with another noble line. The Gorm name could not be permitted to mix with commoners, and thereby plunge into insignificance. Iris did not protest, and we successfully hid our connection. And when Camilla was born, I did not claim her as my own. As far as Mendev knows, Camilla is the daughter of a Gorm family servant who died over 10 years ago. And before you start telling me what a terrible father I am, I want to tell you something. My daughter wanted for nothing. All her whims were fulfilled as quickly as they rose. I hired the best teachers and bought her the best books. She always ate well and had warm clothes. Isn't that what a parent does? You've discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gorn name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev's society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg your discretion regarding what you know about this? Damn it all. And I thought Horgus as dull as ditch water. But now he brings this delightful offering of a stolen identity, a secret half-elf lover, and a bastard daughter. I'm afraid you'd rather put me to shame. Aren't you afraid I'll tell everyone your secret? Are you threatening me? I'm not afraid. After today, you won't have a shred of proof. Who will people believe, a noble citizen of Cadabras or a mercenary blow-in? Morning, Darth Gnome. How you doing? Yo. Thank you, Darth Gnome, for the tier 1. What's up? Appreciate it. Hope your day's going well so far. What's it like? Wait, I would ask that you keep the secrets of the Gorm family in confidence. I would hate to end our fledgling friendship over this. What's it like to live your whole life under someone else's name? Happy to be on board. Welcome to the dark side. When I was a boy, I used to hate Horgus, the condescension of most of all. The pity on his face, his smile when he called me to join him in his games. The difference in our birthright wasn't fair. Envy clouded my mind. When the demons killed him and not me, I thought it was a gift of fate. I seized my good fortune with both hands and never let go. When I told them my name is Horgus Gwyrm, the only heir to the vast fortune of the Gwyrm family, on that day, my life was fair. Unfortunately, it took me many years to see the generosity behind the condescension and feel the compassion behind the pity. I discovered far too late that Horgus was my friend. Even when I didn't feel myself his. I never accepted the hand of friendship he offered until it was far too late. But now, what can I do? Reveal the truth, reject the name, allow it to sink into oblivion? Would my friend Horgus want this? I bear the name of Horgus Gwyrm with the pride and dignity it deserves. As a banner on the battlefield, I will multiply his merits. The Gwyrm family will not be forgotten. I still serve Horgus Gwyrm. What are you planning to do now? Well, first and foremost, I shall reward you handsomely for your help. I like the sound of that. And then I shall burn these portraits. I've kept them all this time out of misplaced sentiment, but they serve no purpose now. My ravaged home will likely be picked to the bone, and this secret room will inevitably be discovered. I don't want these paintings to be seen by anyone else. I see. Only 1,000 gold? Cheapskate. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Camilla, I can tell from your face you enjoyed fighting the demons in this worthy party. I only ask one thing. Are you certain? Camilla doesn't answer, but looks at Horgus with a half smile lingering on her lips. Well then, clearly I can no longer keep you safe. Our house is destroyed, our servants scattered or dead. But now follow me. We'll make sure no one ever again discovers the secrets of Horgus Gwyrm. Okay.
Here we go.
So weird that you can ride the horse inside.
Got this one.
Well, that's that then. Thank you so much for the help. Farewell, and watch over Camilla. Okay. That story felt a little lackluster though. Alright, did we get a loot screen when we transitioned? I'm gonna look over and make sure I didn't miss anything. No, we didn't.
I can handle it.
See? Missing stuff. No loot mist. The stuff we left on bodies. Failed ritual site. Wow, this is slow. Guess that's like a rift in the city. Ah. Free agents. Try going to Topaz Solutions.
Can't make the demons wait.
I do love that we can rotate the camera now, though.
I will help where I can.
Save the last one for me.
Damn you!
I'll make short work of this.
Make every strike count.
Shoe fly.
I'll cut you wide open.
Are you still here?
No, he is not.
Beautiful.
And we forgot to remove his gray pox. I imagine we'll get another chance.
What's going on here?
Fails to dispel.
Together, we stand.
Mimics.
Do not waver.
Nope, nope. Oh.
The light take you.
Good guys always win.
Nice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Can we put it to sleep? Not this time.
The spirits demand your blood!
Into the fray.
I got this. You won't survive me.
You are today's sacrifice!
Oh. I'm
No
dumb.
glory without risk.
Damn you! Ha! Endure this!
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
Make every strike count.
Spotted us through the hole in the wall. Oh, there's another mimic there. Horsey down. Or no, it's sick. Okay.
The light take you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, there went Land's advantage there.
Go for their hearts!
Are you still here?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You won't survive me.
Well, damn. Rude.
I'll cut you wide open! Ouch!
Damn it. Her voice acting doesn't drive me up the wall. The lines they decided to use, the writing for her, like her combat noises, the into the fray constantly, got a little annoying, or has been annoying. Yeah, her call outs.
The light take you.
I should have delayed, actually.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
She got placed with redacted as soon as I could. Good choices redacted there.
I got this.
Let's see. Yeah, please don't spoil anything. It's one thing if I like ask for help on something, but you're a good man. You're a good man.
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray.
Ow.
You won't survive me.
I'm enjoying watching someone play the content for the first time. Would be ruining my fun too. Well, in the words of Tom Segura, tell that motherfucker I appreciate him.
Damn you!
Let's see if we can put one to sleep. Yeah. Sleepy chest.
The spirits demand your blood.
The inheritor.
This
Guide
alchemist
my
is no
blade.
joke. Like, what level is he? Level 10. Yeah, that explains why this is so hard. Maybe we shouldn't be here yet.
So this is how it feels.
Let's see.
Endure this!
Beautiful. Yeah, the acid attacks are really rough. And the fact that he has a shield up, making ranged attacks pretty pointless. So we're gonna, once we get this mimic down, hopefully it doesn't wake up.
Are you still here?
Oh, never mind. 28 sneak attack. Yes, please.
You are today's sacrifice. Go for their hearts.
The light take you.
Pain. Excruciating.
I'll take that. Attack of opportunity.
Make every strike count.
$75 experience for killing him.
Good guys always win.
Let's reduce his attack rolls.
I'll cut you wide open.
Love the debuffing Immer has.
No glory without risk.
I find it very strange riding the horse indoors though.
the wrong mongrel. I got this.
All right. Oracle's Misery. If wielded by an oracle, the target must pass a will saving throw or suffer from the same effect as the oracle's curse gave on level 1. And it's a +2, so you hit more often.
Beautiful.
Why can't I loot that? Maybe the horse is in the way?
Together we stand.
Yep. Fish on a stick.
Lead on. Rely on me.
All right, we've got 2 more mimics in here. Save.
Here comes trouble. Damn you! You won't survive me.
Go to sleep.
The spirits demand your blood.
So ready to get rid of Camilla again, though.
Guide my blade.
Out of my sight!
Are you still here?
Ready for sneak attack?
Endure this!
You are today's sacrifice.
The light. Take you.
It's not necessarily a bug, but a issue when riding the horse. If she's unable to get to it, it should default to someone else.
Let's see what we can do.
All right. Let's go sell off and trade out Camilla. Oh wait, this is the wrong.
Here we go.
My bad. Okay.
It's not that I miss the creatures from my old hunting grounds in the caves. But back there, if a beast didn't eat you for lunch, you could eat it instead. It doesn't work like that with demons.
Sure it does.
Should
All
I?
right, let's try to treat the affliction. Failed. Should I be doing that with, like,
Oh, skip the
Darren?
pleasantries.
Like, would he have a better chance at dispelling it?
I will help where I can.
All right. So somewhere in this, we're looking for someone in this city here. Wallflower. Supposed to be in the market square. So he could be
I can
anywhere.
handle it.
But we're heavy.
Can't make the demons wait.
Basically, we gotta search all over this place again.
Beautiful.
Oh. Swarm of rats.
Good guys always win.
What?
Oh, another yawn. Make every strike count.
Now, another bug where it'll show like a red indicator that you can't cast a spell on.
Into the fray.
Who you're targeting, when in actuality you can. Oh, that wasn't favorable. Nice.
Go for their hearts!
I got this. I will see to your demise.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Another one.
No glory without risk. A bright future awaits us.
Here we go.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
How did I miss this?
Damn you!
I'll cut you wide open.
Are these undead? Yes.
The light take you!
You won't survive me.
Are you still here?
Or did things respawn here? Yeah, because I was definitely here because I remember the bridge. The things must respawn. The eyes of a young lad peer out from under the massive helmet. At this proximity, it's obvious that his armor is ill-fitting and mismatched. And the helmet specifically is either very poorly made or a theater prop. Pardon me. I saw you with that shawl. Does that mean you're a friend of Arankius? What I'm saying is, of course it does. So... Inquisitors. Young man's speech is interrupted by the arrival of a new cast of characters. People in the robes of Iomedes, Inquisitors, appear from all sides, surrounding him. Depth all of the Temple of Desna. You're under arrest on the suspicion of treason and aiding the demons. You have 1 minute to come quietly. Drag your feet and we'll count that as an attempt to resist justice. Demons are running amok all over Canabras. Now is not the time for settling scores. On the contrary, now is the perfect time to catch the demons' accomplices while they're overconfident in letting their masks slip. I mean, how much more do you have on your Pillars playthrough? I mean, if you're still at the early stages of it, it's feasible. But if you're like halfway or near the end, I'd say see it through. You're torturing this poor boy for nothing. I can't stand for this. For following orders and acting for the good of the city, the troublemaker must be arrested.
Let's have some fun.
The spirits demand your blood.
And also, how long is Pillars of Eternity? Because keep in mind, if you do a very thorough playthrough of Kingmaker, you're going to be like 200 hours in.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Endure this.
Wow, that's loud. Sliptika. 1 year. Thank you, my guy. Another 1 year anniversary. How you doing, Sliptika? All right, let's try that again, see how loud that is. I think we can bump that a little bit. There we go. Again, thank you, Sliptika. How you been?
Make every strike count. Good guys always win.
You are today's sacrifice.
Into the fray.
Nice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. I got this.
Good sneak attack.
Go for their hearts.
No glory without risk.
Precision and grace.
You won't survive me.
Love it. They just get yeeted across the road.
Damn you!
Let's debuff his AC.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light take you.
Endure this. Are you still here?
All right, we're heavy. Oh, Desna. And doing what is right must we so often be forced to spill blood where it's not necessary. Can this really be the price of the true path and of freedom? Anyway, thank you. I'd have been done for without you. I'm sorry it had to end this way too. I got a little confused about what was right and what wasn't. Our stunt with the ward stone. I mean, it's my burden to bear. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to the Temple of Desna. I want to be alone with the goddess and reflect on all that has happened. Alright, that's all of them. And we need to go up here to the temple. Let's quick save. So there might be something down here we can check out too.
Can't make the demons wait.
If it isn't our rescuer, it's a good thing you've come. Sit with us. Stopping for a minute won't hurt, so I'll gladly sit with you. We decided to give you a gift, a special gift, one that would never share with anyone except for the person who risked his life for ours, who didn't just take a stand against evil, but against injustice under the guise of the law. Our gift is a song. We call it Starward Gaze, and it came from us, from the true servants of Desna, from her domain in Elysium. The song can gift a soul with renewed vitality. Just listen. Sing the song after Aranka. When the music stopped, Drast finds himself in a place that looks nothing like the ruins of Canabras. It all happens in the space of a blink. He closes his eyes on one world and reopens them on another one entirely. A delicate twilight envelops this new world, with streaks of moonlight breaking through the gloom. Drast is standing in a shallow stream of murmuring water, deep in a forest. There is no one else around. Garlands of unfamiliar climbing plants twine around the trunks of gigantic trees, and dangling from their branches are vines, woven into what look remarkably like swings. A carpet of fragrant grasses spread out at the tree's roots, with islands of phosphorescent moss and lichen dotted here and there. Small, smooth stones with a strange mirrored surface are scattered across the stream bed, which Drast is standing. The stones catch the light shining down from the heavens, making them gleam silver and making the ordinary little brook look like a stream of darkness, carrying a sprinkling of stars through the night. Drast is sure that he has never been to this place before, and yet it feels so familiar. It is the manifestation not of dreams or fantasies, but of that very special way of looking at the world that only children possess. When a glint of light reflected off a piece of glass becomes a fallen star, when an oddly shaped stone can be a remarkable artifact, and when every shadow or twist in a path promises mystery or an incredible adventure, a single glance into the forest streams brings this feeling rushing back. Realizing this, Drast unhurriedly makes his way along the stream bed, taking in his surroundings. The whimsically twisting stream runs through the silent forest, and Drast unhurriedly strolls along it. This place evokes a strange feeling of not calm, no. In fact, quite the opposite. A feeling of restlessness and anticipation of incredible discoveries or unexpected encounters. Or, then again, perhaps it's not the place at all, but the eternal hunger. The craving for new experiences which dwells within many mortal hearts. Speculation aside, just as Drast rounds the next bend, an unexpected encounter does indeed take place. They come closer, not attempting to hide, stepping lightly on the mossy carpet, leaping from branch to branch, or flitting through the air. The creatures are thoroughly bizarre, as though they were deliberately conceived to try the sanity of every taxonomist on the planet. One has the fluttering wings of a butterfly on its back, another has the tails of a dozen different animals, while a third boasts tresses of streaming water, hooves instead of feet, and springy clover growing all over its skin. "We have a visitor," exclaims one of these strange creatures, and it immediately runs along the stream, sending up moonlight silvered splashes with every step. "Where am I?" "Don't you know where you are?" asked the creature in amazement. "There are plains of breathtaking beauty and plains of astonishing wonders, but only Elysium is woven from the craving for beauty, from belief in wonders. That is where you are, in the most peaceful, most wonderful corner in the plain of boundless freedom. Who are you?" We are Azadas, the children of freedom," says one of the creatures, carelessly swinging from the branches of a tree. "This forest is our home for today. Tomorrow our home could be a lake 100 leagues to the south, or an underground cave in the Azure Ocean, or a castle of clouds that scatter in the dawn breeze. How did I get here?" "We don't know how you came to be here," says the creature with a dozen tails, smiling. "Mortals rarely come to Elysium during their lifetime. But here you are, which means something must have brought you, something in your soul. If your soul did not harbor even the slightest spark of freedom, yearning, and compassion, you never would have found your way here. Now that you know the answers, tell us, what do you want?" "I have to go back. They need me there." The creature with the butterfly wings, who has hitherto remained silent, gives the visitor a serious look and nods to itself. "I smell the burning, blood, and tears of the place you have come from. It clings to you. It is right that you don't wish to turn your back on the suffering of those you left behind. None of us children of Elysium could do such a thing. Go back, be a bulwark against the evil and strife. The path is true. But would you like to take something from this place as a memento?" The question hangs in the air, and as though the words that Drast utters next are merely words, not a spell or a military command, they seem to have an equal bearing on the destiny and life. "Yes, I really want to." The Azadas draw closer. "Take this memory with you. Take this light. Take the knowledge that any pebble struck by a moonbeam can be equal to any star. Take the understanding that you cannot fight evil with clever plans until you have conquered evil within your soul. And your soul cannot be cleansed of evil if it's not free. Take our song, remember it, and it may help you. But only when you are true to that which brought you beneath the sky." What just happened? For a second, you were surrounded by light, and we heard music, like the music of Elysium itself. I had a vision. I was in Elysium, and the Azadas spoke to me. I swear it's a sign that Desna herself has turned her gaze on you. You helped us and protected Wallflower from the Inquisitors, even though it wasn't your responsibility. The goddess couldn't fail to acknowledge such a noble soul. We might be getting ahead of ourselves here. There are many powerful entities in Elysium besides Desna, but, of course, there must be a reason for it. I'm so glad we met you, friend, and not just because I'd be tortured by the Inquisitors right now if we hadn't, but also because you helped me overcome my doubts. We will always remember you, no matter what. Yeah, talking about the tavern battles, Shirok. I ended up finishing just before round 31, I think. It was insane. It just kept coming. If you can get to where the big guy, I won't spoil what it is. I don't know if you've played the demo. If you can down the big guy, I think that'll end it. Yeah, 31. Haven't even seen the big guy. Yeah. It took me a few tries, but we got there. I found that if you, just before the barricade where Irabeth is, just a little bit of before, basically where the guys running in from the top gate are running towards the barricade, where they would stop during their movement, if you put one or two people, preferably a rogue, like so Woljeff, he can help clear them out while Lan and the others take care of the ones coming down from the ramparts. That helped a lot. Hey, Ego. Fuck you too. What's going on, bud? Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to do a Zeta. Like, I was reading about the mythic paths just because I don't know anything about it, and apparently you do get locked into a mythic path. You, like in this, like, chapter 1 or act 1, you can start several, but you're not locked into it until later. You going baby dragon? Yeah, it seems like my alignment that I'm going with, like kind of chaotic neutral, chaotic good, best aligns with this. And the way it was described, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Have you ever wanted to play a straight up superhero in your fantasy RPG? If that's the case, that a Zeta will be the dream come true. So yeah, these beings are chaotic good to their very core and are all about freedom, spontaneity, and goodness. Their abilities include gaining superpowers and a cute little fairy dragon companion which grows in power and size along with you. So yeah. The trickster path also interested me, which they described as kind of a Deadpool-esque kind of play, which is also interesting. Yeah, the trickster looks cool. Oh, you're talking about about this dagger, the purple stone? You just switch to a different weapon slot and use whatever combination you want in a different slot. Oh, did you find out, Shirok? I know you were talking about Finian. Down here is where you select your Finian weapon choice. Oh, there's the composite longbow now. I wasn't showing before. Oh, it's just funny how it takes a slot. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's why I just did that. Like I wanted this bow for yes, Phil. For land, so we wouldn't have to spend money on the arrows. Like it wasn't showing up yesterday. I don't know why it's showing up now. That maybe it was just a bug. Or they patched it. Okay. What is this? There's no way. All right. I can leave the area now. A merry-go-round mace? What is the merry-go-round mace? I assume it's a special magic weapon you're talking about. Items sold at the inn. Well, we're heading there. We'll check that out. I don't think any of my characters are going to be using maces, at least not yet. What's that? Fallen horse. We already did. Oh, whenever you miss, you automatically deal damage the next hit.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Charge on your horse. Okay. Good night.
The spirits demand your blood.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
No, we're real time it. We don't need turn base for that. I never even got a shot off. I've looked at some build guides, but I've never really followed one for these games. Like last night, I looked at a build guide for like that had like several of the companions as a build guide, like suggestions on how to build them. But I think a lot of those are guides designed for people who are playing on the hardest difficulty. It's a bit overkill and more work than I'm willing to put into it. I have land with improved snapshot, riding a mammoth that does a knockdown. When things stand up, there's a bloom of red numbers. Yeah, if you're on core plus, the build needs to be tight. Yeah, I'm on core. We might bump it up to hard. Oh, it's you, Praise Desna. Said we would meet again. Remind me, who are you? I am Ramian of Edme, prior of the Temple of Desna. Or rather, I was the prior when the temple was still standing. Now I'm a humble priest, healing the defenders of this makeshift fortress to the best of my ability. Did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in a dream. Prelate Holrin brushed them off as meaningless reveries. And well, I admit it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams or gifts from Desna are always worthy of attention. The prelate, and all the crusade leaders for that matter, should put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration, and spontaneity. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the storyteller arrived in Canabras. This wanderer wasn't merely, he already told us about this. Seems like he's just doubling what he told us back in the market square. I'm doing what the people are doing all over the city, healing the injured, comforting the grieving, counseling the lost. Alas, the goddess did not give me the ability to resurrect the dead. Well, you're useless. This tavern may be the city's last stronghold of resistance against the demons. Our last hope. We cannot let it slip away. How can you help us when we attack the great garrison? Oh, Desna is an unpredictable goddess. Who knows how she will come to the aid of her faithful children. I had a dream where she sang the demons a lullaby and they fell into a deep sleep, just like innocent babes. What do you think my dream augurs?
Let's see what we can do.
I mean, it's not a terrible amount of work, but I mean, you just, whenever you level, you just follow what it tells you, but it's a lot of trying to figure out how to make it work for you. You know who's who in the city. Maybe you can tell me something about Count Orinde. I'll tell you, why not? Everyone knows the story, you see. You could say that I'm the one who found it, in a way. The Orindes are a very wealthy and ancient line, and they hail from the outlying areas of Canabras. That's where the Orinde family seat is, along with their ancestral lands. In the past, if Mendev was ever feuding with Sarkoris, or some clan from there was causing trouble, the Count and Countess Orinde were the ones who could defend the border for their soldiers. The main residence was called Heaven's Edge. It still stands to this day north of here, on the road towards Dresden. But no one lives there now. Around 10 or so years ago, there was a grand celebration held at the estate. The mother and the guardian of the current count invited the great and the good to celebrate his birthday. The entire Orinde clan was there, as well as many other nobles. And then, without warning, the demons attacked. The demons struck. Clearly, they couldn't ignore such a perfect opportunity to cut down so many of Mendev's great dynasties in one fell swoop. There was even a chance that the queen herself would make an appearance, for she was related to the count as well. But when no news came from the estate, a troop of inquisitors was sent to investigate. They first opened the gates and discovered a manor full of corpses. They all perished. The servants, the guards, the guests, including some of Iomede's chosen clerics and paladins. The demons had unleashed a magical plague, terrifying and strange, the likes of which has never been seen before or since. And among all this was young Orinde, the only survivor. Count had a talent for divine magic since his youth, healing magic in particular, and that must be why he didn't die along with the rest. He couldn't explain how he survived the disease. I saw him that day when they brought him into the city, pale and barely conscious of his surroundings. So that's the story. Since then, Heaven's Edge has stood abandoned, sealed off to the outside world. People are still afraid to go near the place. You can't hear me. What? You should be able to hear me. Okay. Torag, watch over you. If you need something from me, don't be afraid to stop by. Space is the confirm. And we'll keep the torches. Hmm. 7,000 gold, nice. Adamantine's always nice to have on too. Merry-go-round, there it is. Okay. They're still pulling. I don't know if there's any loot up on the ramparts or not. I doubt it. I stand corrected. Okay. Why would you keep bringing the horse inside?
Here we go.
Thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Canabras, even though not all of them deserve to be saved. May Iomade forgive my words. Don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astonished by the way good people seem to perish while the not so good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. Even so, the Count did offer me his aid. Can't be all that bad. Yes, that's not like him at all. Joining the Crusades is a tradition among the Mendivian nobles. Dayron Orinde was never too keen on fighting demons. The Count has a certain reputation in Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores, too. There was a hero of the First Crusades, Sir Lant, a kind and honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and a lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and ordered the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course, he didn't keep his little joke private. The Queen was particularly affronted by it, because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. I was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty that had been made of her friend's legacy. That's what our Count is like as a person. And as for his talent for survival, you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life when the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Orinde estate. Can you tell me about the events at Heaven's Edge? I don't know all the details. It happened a while ago. Back when I was a mercenary, had nothing to do with Canabras. I only know that there was a grand feast in honor of Dayron's birthday. And all his relatives were invited, along with a few others distinguished guests. Everyone died from a mysterious disease someone had unleashed on the estate, including the servants, the guards, and a number of clerics and paladins. But the young Count survived, because of his healing ability, I suppose. Well, what about the clerics and paladins? They can heal themselves. But the young Count survived. No. Dayron does possess an unusually brilliant talent, even if the application of his skills leaves much to be desired. Why is he trying to provoke the Queen? Who knows? Could be some family matter. The Count is Her Majesty's cousin, twice removed or something like that. But I think he simply enjoys infuriating people. Crusaders and Iomade's servants especially. The Tower of Estrad has been cleared of demons. Great. The place where demons have gathered need to be cleared one by one. Then they won't be able to stab us in the back when we take on the Great Garrison. Nice. Anything new from you? Ninio? I've seen how the other soldiers treat you. What about it? It's inhumane. It's been my life for many decades. So we haven't gotten any We didn't get any special abilities or whatnot with the Azetas, like we did with the Holy Sword, the Light of the Angels. Unless we got an item like we did with the purple shard, purple stone knife. But I haven't noticed. Let's see. Oldest to newest. The Azetas. The Desna temple shrine one. Oh, is that it? Magic essence. Maybe that's it. Get a companion? Yeah, but there's like no way of summoning him. I'm just assuming it comes later in the path. It's just the other ones that you got something immediately. The Defender's Heart is a splendid choice for the Crusades outpost. The very sight of these walls bring back fond memories of drinks and revels. Not demon. Demon gave you shit, really? The drinks were really good, by the way. People say you're deliberately trying Queen Galfrey's patience. Is that true? Does it even matter? All of Mendevian high society has declared war on me. They either despise me or they're trying to steer me back onto the right path, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep them on their toes. I relish the prospect of all the fun in this mess and Canabras will bring. I shall either commission a song about the great Canabras fiasco from a certain talented bard, or confuse the jewelers with a rather tall order. A batch of silver dragon toys with detachable heads. Oh my god. Give me a week and they'll be in every shop in the capital. You should make sure it's really easy to rip the wings off your dragon trinket as well. Kids are gonna love it. So be it. From now on, you are my muse. Oh my god. That's so hilariously wrong. Well, it's not just so much getting companions as getting something to help you, is what I'm referring to. Like with the Heaven Sword, you got the Light of the Heavens ability with, what was it? I think it was the Aeon. You get the purple knife, purple stone knife, just things along that line. I ask you a few personal questions. You can try. I heard stories about the tragedy that befell your family. Hope you don't feel obliged to offer me your insincere condolences on this unfortunate occasion. My whole family, my entire noble line, they all died. And the demons are to blame. It's not like I actually loved any of my relatives except for my mother. But what's gone is gone. Family crypts are full of corpses, all covered in dust and the shadows of the past. What do you cherish most in life? There are far too many things that I cherish to fit them all into a single conversation. Believe it or not, but I might be one of the most life-loving people you've ever known. I rarely meet anyone who embraces the joys of living as enthusiastically as myself. There are so many exciting and beautiful things in the world. It should be illegal to waste your time on anything you do not enjoy. And I'm not afraid to repeat that to anyone's face. Should it be Dascari and his demonic herd, or Imade, Iomade, and the Lightbringer herself? What do you hate the most? The feeling of helplessness, a lack of control over my own life, and onion rings, of course. I'd murder the person who came up with these abominations. Anonymous $25 donation for the Keeds. which means that likely was a wax strip one. Yeah. So we get to wax another leg. And this guy just earned my ire because he dislikes onion rings. All right, so we got these wax strips, which you warm in your hands. I think we'll do the back of the calf. Crab's popcorn. Was that you, Poochies? Did you do another 25 dono? That put us over $200. We're at 205 now. 21% of our total goal. And at 500, I'll be shaving my mustache, and at 1,000, I'll be shaving the beard cleanly off. Nope, that was Adam. Well, thank you, Adam. Is he there with you? Is this wax strip is for you, Adam? All right, I think we should be sufficiently warmed up on the wax strip.